My name is Anthony Arezaga.
We're going to be speaking about Anthony's experience with Rabbi Kimmel. And can you tell me a little bit what happened? Of course, first of all, I want to say Anthony knows Rabbi Kimmel for a very long time.
Yes.
Because you're the, how do you know?
I'm actually the superintendent of 909 East 29th Street, where he has an office on the 6th floor. So I know him since he opened his office.
What kind of stuff are you hearing about him all the time when people are coming in and out?
Well, I really don't answer any questions. I know I see a lot of people coming in and out, but I sometimes, I hear stuff, and that he's a very good reader. He helps you out with problems that you might have, personal problems, stuff like that.
Yeah. So did you, just recently you had an experience that you had an issue. Can you tell us what your issue was? And you went to see Rabbi Kimmel.
Recently, if you want to go back.
Go ahead.
A few years back, I actually was in the lobby, mopping the lobby, and Rabbi Kimmel asked me, Anthony, you okay? What's the matter? And I was like, oh, stressed out, my son's giving me problems, and my son, he was in the Air Force, and he came back from Afghanistan, and he came back with his wife and my granddaughter, lived with me for 4 years, and he wouldn't get a job, and living with me for that long, without getting a job, it bothers me. I'm like, come on, go out there and look for a job. I tried communicating with my son, for years, a couple of years, and he just wouldn't try. And it was bothering me a lot. It was a lot of stress. And I guess Rabbi Kimmel saw it in me, and he asked me, what's the matter? And I said, oh, problems, personal problems. He was like, come upstairs. So I went up to his office, and he was like, tell me what's going on. What's the matter, Anthony? Can I help you? You're a nice guy. And I was like, no problem. And I told him what happened, what's been going on with my problems and my stress, which of course was my son. And he was like, oh, you know what, Anthony? Don't worry. Send him up to me. I was like, yeah, okay. So I sent my son up there. I don't know what he told my son. I don't know what my son told him, but 2 weeks later, my son started looking for a job, and he actually got a job at the 3rd to 4th week. He got a job, and he moved out like 3 months later.
And is he happier in his life right now?
I asked my son, what did he tell you? But my son won't tell me what he told me. I don't know what it is, but he just won't tell me.
He obviously knew something that only your son knew.
I tell you, I was like shocked, to see my son just get a job and leave. It really made me very, very, very happy, and it helped me out a lot. I didn't even know how to repay him, but I know he had something to do with it, because for 4 years, my son wouldn't move. He would not get out the house and try to look for a job. And I don't know what Rabbi Kimmel told him, but whatever he told me, it worked. And then, my son, he's had a couple of jobs after that. But he's working actually right now, as we speak. He's got a good job. And he's doing very well. I'm happy for that.
Did your son?
I thank Rabbi Kimmel so much for that.
Did your son say anything about Rabbi Kimmel when he came back?
No. He hasn't mentioned anything. I stopped asking him.
Right.
He wouldn't tell me the first time. I asked him a few more times after that. He wouldn't tell me, so I said, you know what, leave it alone. It worked.
Whatever it is.
The house, he's doing good. So leave it there.
No, that's great. That's great. Obviously, he touched something there that was important.
Yeah, whatever he told him. It worked. I tried. I tried for 4 years, and it didn't work. Maybe I was a little too aggressive. I don't know. You know what I mean? But whatever I said to my son, it didn't work. Rabbi Kimmel spoke to him, warned
Wow.
And it worked.
That's an amazing thing.
So when I have a problem, I try to get his help. Recently I had another problem, and he helped me again. And so far so good.
Can you talk about that problem or no?
We can talk about it a little bit. It's a little bit too personal.
Yeah, don't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's not get the details.
Like this. I can tell you a little bit about it.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, she has, mental problems. She takes medication for it, and we've been trying for years, trying to get her right, me and her parents, but we just can't. And then I actually went to Rabbi Kimmel this time and asked him for help. And I asked him, can he see her? He saw her, and he spoke to her. She came back downstairs like she didn't have a problem. But we know, still deep inside, I know she has a problem. Because you just can't fix that kind of problem just like that. You understand? So he suggested chemical and balance doctor. He gave us the doctor's name, number, and we called him up. It was just a little too expensive for us, financially. So we went and we looked on the internet. We found another doctor for that helps out with chemical imbalance. And right now, as we speak, we are in that process. This happened like maybe a month and a half ago, and so far, that chemical imbalance that he suggested is working. Because the whole idea is, from what the doctor is saying, is to get rid of the drugs, the pills that is for her mental state, and change it into more like let's say
natural.
Natural pills and stuff like that.
Right.
And I mean, it's very expensive, but you know what? It's working.
It's worth it because it's more
working,
stable.
It's worth it, and so far she's not asking for her medication that she still is taking, but the pills that this doctor is giving us, they're not really. They're more like for natural, nutrition and stuff like that, and it's actually working. Last Sunday she didn't even actually one pill. That was the only day, but so far it's working so good. I mean, we go twice a week, and it's gonna take a year, but it's a whole lot cheaper than the other doctor, and so far it's working.
Oh, that is great.
It's gonna work,
Is she a happier person since she?
She is a happier person. She's not abusing the pills that she still taking, but she's not abusing them. And she was abusing them. She got addicted to them. We're trying to get rid of them with this doctor.
No, that's very good. She's happier, and obviously
she's happier. He recommended a chemical imbalance doctor, and I believe that's what she really needs, and her family believes it. We actually spending like $8,000 for the year, but it's better than 20. It's better than 30, and it's better than her ending up. It could be worse.
Right.
It could be a lot worse.
Well,
so far, it's coming out.
And if she's happier, you're happier too.
I'm happier.
Yeah.
Everyone is happier. So his recommendations are good. And I don't know what he really says to them. Maybe I should go see him.
You should.
But I'm doing good. I don't have any problems. My back from being a superintendent with all the snow coming up. But he can't help me with that. This is my job, so I gotta do it.
The only thing you can do is pray for no snow. I don't know if that works. That's it. It might work, but no. But from in other words, from what you see people coming down all the time, and they keep coming back, and they're happy.
Keep coming back, and a lot of them are like, I've only gone to him twice, and he's helped me both times. And I appreciate him very, very, very much. You know, from the bottom of my heart. He's a great man. I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you, I don't even know, I mean, what I would have done, you know, with my son at that time, because I was getting tired of it. He's my son, no matter what, I wasn't gonna kick him out, but, you know, it was tiring. It was tiring, and then he's helped me out with my girlfriend now. I know, you know, when I'm stressed out, I don't know who to really talk to, but I know I can depend on going to him and talk to him, because I know he's gonna help me.
Oh, that's great, and you see that he's helped other people, and
oh, definitely, I've seen that. You know, I've actually sent a few people to see him. I mean, I don't get in people's personal business, you know, so I haven't really asked them, but you know, they have told me that he's helped them. But and I'm talking about me, about my experience. He's the best, man.
You have to try him out for yourself to see what he says.
Yeah, I don't really have any problems.
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, I don't have any problems, like personal problems and stuff like that. Just the ones, my loved ones, they're the ones that have personal problems. You know, I'm really thinking about sending my son-in-law to him, because he's a little focused wrong at his job, trying to get, you know, compensation. It got denied, then it got upgraded. He's driving my daughter crazy, and I'm thinking about sending him. Maybe like I'll wait another week or so, see what happens with him, see how he's gonna be. If not, I'm gonna send him.
Why not?
If I need his help, I know Rabbi Kimmel is gonna do it. He's gonna do it for me.
Is your son, even though you don't know what the conversation was with your son, but does he seem happier in his life? Does
My
he seem?
son?
Yeah.
My son is doing really, really good ever since he saw Rabbi Kimmel. He's my son. I'm gonna be there for my son no matter what, anyways. But he's a lot happier. He's working. You know, he's not depending on anyone. You know, he's taking care of my granddaughter. You know, and that's what matters. That's what matters.
It's a big thing for a father to see his son with purpose and much happiness.
You want to see your son succeed. You know,
yeah.
You want to see him move up. You know, and I don't know. I didn't think that it was Afghanistan that did it to my son, that had him depressed like that. You know, because I used to tell my son, you know, you're trying to use that as an excuse, and my son would use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
He doesn't use it anymore. You know, that's what I wanted. Rabbi Kimmel helped me for that, and I appreciate it very, very much. He's taken a lot of weight, a lot of weight off of me. You know, helping me out like that, just with his words. I don't know how he does it, but it's I don't even know how to explain, how to say it. You know, it's awesome. It's crazy. In a way, I'm like, what did he say to my son that I couldn't say to him in 4 years? You know?
Right.
And then, you know, with my girlfriend, you know, what he's done is I just don't even know how to explain it, man. You know, it's hard to explain it sometimes. Like,
but it's amazing that a person who you wouldn't think would know the right thing to say got through.
He knows what to say.
Not only did he get through, he got through quickly. Yeah.
He's blessed, man. That guy, he you know, he I don't know if it's psychology, I don't know if it's, you know, what comes out of him, you know, to tell you what you need to hear, or to tell you what you should do, or whatever it is. Like I said, I haven't gone to him. I haven't had a problem, you know, but if I don't need to go to him, I will, you know. Thank God I don't have any problems, you know, besides, you know, my back. I got a bad knee, but I don't think he can help me with that. That's age.
You never know. I might as well ask.
You know what I mean?
You never know.
No.
But
you know, he actually came to me. You know.
He realized that you had a problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how kind he is. You know. I don't even know how to thank him. You know. I don't even know how to thank him. I mean, I thank him every time I see him. I want to like hug him. You know.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like that. Like, you know, when you get so much stress off of you that you have on you, and then it just gets off of you, from him helping, my loved ones, you appreciate it. You appreciate it very much.
Well, you see the people around you much happier, and that's a big thing. And you see that they have purpose, which they didn't have before, which is very, very good. That's.
I don't even know how to say like how thankful I am for him helping me.
Yeah,
both situations, it's incredible.
Yeah, amazingly enough, I don't know if you know, but you see it in the just going in and out.
I don't ask him.
Yeah.
I don't ask him. What do you say to them? I want to so bad. Like ask him.
Right.
What is it? What do you have that you with your words you just know what to say to them. He has it.
Yeah.
He has it, of course.
And it's ability that's perfected by the fact that he sees over 100 people a week, personally. I don't know if you pay attention to how many. Yeah.
I think more than that. I think more than 300.
There's quite a few, yeah.
I see people coming non-stop.
It never stops.
Non-stop.
It never stops. If he wants to run 24 hours a day, he could do it.
So he's helping a lot of people,
Yeah, he's helping a lot. And they keep coming back, and every one of them brings more. And why? Because they're getting help.
And the thing about it also that really, I really appreciate it. I'm non-Jewish.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Which is fine. It's not
which is fine, yeah. I would think, to be honest with you, I really don't know. I would think, I used to think that it was just for Jewish people.
Right.
But he sticks his hand out. Come, I hope. You know what I mean? Which you hardly ever see people like that.
And you see that there are people like Rabbi Kimmel.
Yes, I know. I mean, he sees the good in me,
Yeah. Well, I know you a long time.
Yes.
I know you're a good guy.
Yes. I'm a good man. I'll help anybody I can.
Oh, you're a good, hard-working guy. I never knew the stuff about that. You did investigations and stuff like that.
I was a private investigator. I was in the military myself.
Yeah.
And I've never been in trouble in my life. Never, not once.
Gee, wow.
But I do look like I've been in trouble. But by face, a lot of people judge you. They see you in the street and they like, oh, like I've been in jail. And they judge you without even knowing you. They right away, they put you down there. You know what I mean? That's how people are. Some people, not everyone, but a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, but judging by a look is a pretty stupid thing. It's a pretty dumb thing.
It is.
Yeah.
Because I don't look, I don't look like a professor, but look, I was a private investigator. I was in the military. I was a private investigator. I worked in the Verrazano Bridge. And actually, this is my last job. I've been here 18 years. I'm 49 years old. And I'm planning on retiring from here.
Right.
I've only had like 5 jobs in my life. Since I've been in the military. I was only 17 years old when I went in the military. And like I said, I'm a good guy,
No, you're doing pretty good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Pretty good.
And you're a hard-working guy, and so.
Yeah, I work too hard.
Well, you are a hard-working guy. There's no way out of that. I don't remember any time. Let me just stop.
He's the best, man. I don't know what to say. I love the guy. I really appreciate the help that he's given me immensely. It's like I want to see him every day. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
say, hey, Rabbi Kimmel, I just wanted to come and say hi. And as long as I see him, I just, I can go about my business,
Yeah.
But he is tremendous, man. He is a tremendous man. You don't understand what he did for me. It means a lot. It means to me a lot to me. My son, for what he did for my son, what he said, whatever it was, it helped my son. 4 years ago, I was trying to get my son to get out the house and look for a job. He said something to my son, and my son 2-3 weeks later, boom, waking up in the morning looking for a job. He got a job actually in 3 weeks.
That's amazing.
That's incredible. That's amazing. It's amazing, incredible. I don't know what to say. You know?
No, that's a great thing. That is a great thing, and
you know, it really immensely, you know, has helped me out. You know, my son got his own place, taking care of my granddaughter like he was supposed to, you know. Not that he's living in my house and giving me headaches and stress from him trying to find like an excuse. And I don't know what.
and he's a happier person.
Yeah, he's a happier person. And I don't know what Rabbi Kimmel told him, but whatever it was, it worked. And now, you know, what he told my girlfriend, you know, it's working. It's working. We're in the process. You know, it's gonna be a longer process to get her right. But he gave us the kind of doctor we needed, which was a chemical imbalance doctor. You know?
And she's on the road, and she's making progress.
Exactly. That's what matters, and that's what we're on right now. You know, it might take a little while, but you know what? It could have been worse. It could have been real bad. It could have been real bad. But right now, it's you know, we're in the process. She's happier. You know, we go to the doctor and we go there and we come out like new. Because this doctor is also helping out, you know, which he recommended. He could, it doesn't matter. Whatever doctor he would have said, I would have went to. Because I believe in what he says. You understand?
Right, right.
So, I mean, so far so good. So far so good. Thank God for that.
Also,
And Rabbi Kimmel. He is special.
Yeah, and luckily
He will not be having hundreds of people coming in weekly to see him. And I wouldn't have believed in him if it wouldn't have worked. You know? But so far what he said to my son and my girlfriend, it's worked, and it's working. So he is special.
Yeah.
Very, very special.
Not very many people that could say
I believe in him.
the words that change your life. Yeah.
I believe in him. You know? And like, honestly, if he told me, Anthony, I think you should do this, or I think you should do that, even without me going to see him, I'm going to do what he says. Because I know what he says means well, and it's going to work. Well, so far it's been working, you know, for what he's told my son and my girlfriend. So I believe him. I believe him. Believe him. Believe in him. Anything he says, I'm telling you, it's like magic. It's like it works. He's blessed, man. He's blessed. Very blessed. And he means well, you know, to everyone. I mean, wow, look what he's done for me.
What would you tell someone?
I think about it all the time. I'm telling you. I think about it all the time. Like, what? You know, like, I mean, you know, I have problems myself, but I solve my problems. Because, you know, to every problem I believe there's a solution. But not all of us can do that.
Right, that's
you know?
right, that's right.
Not all of us can do that.
Most of us are not strong enough. We need help sometimes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And so far, you know, I've gone to him twice, and both times he's helped me immensely. You know, like, I know I would have been able to do it. But who knows? I probably still would have had my son in my apartment still living with me. You know?
Right, right. That is amazing.
It is amazing. Incredible.
That's amazing. You're stuck for 4
I still
years.
think about it. Like I said, I think about it all the time. I'm like, what did he say? You know, but I'm staying out of it. You know, but they don't want to tell me either. My son don't want to tell me what he said, and my girlfriend doesn't want to tell me what he said. I mean, all you can do is look at them and see that they're doing better. As long as that worked, it worked.
Must have been
and
something.
You leave the questions alone.
Whatever it is, it must have been something that got to the core of the person.
He knows what to say, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess he gets in. You know, he gets in.
That's what his ability is, to get to the core of the person and to see what's needed to change a life. That's really what his specialty is.
Yeah.
And
it works. It works for me. And I'm sure it worked for all them, all the other people that have come to him. I'm sure it worked for them.
they keep coming back.
They keep coming back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, every week, hundreds of people come to him. So that's incredible. I mean, I'm sure the people tell the other, you gotta go see Rabbi Kimmel, you gotta go see this guy, you gotta go see this guy. And I'm sure that they go. And
It's not advertised. Nobody advertises him. We have a few things on the internet.
But I'm sure, I'm sure that listen, you gotta go out and go to him. Go to him. He'll try to help you out. You know what I mean? Because I've told a few people to go to him.
Thanks a lot, Anthony.
Rabbi Kimmel, I love you. Thank you for everything. I'm telling you. It's a lot. I gotta thank him for. A lot. There's nothing that man can tell me that I will not do for him wrong.
Within reason.
Reasons, I'm telling you. Incredible.